Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Good morning, everybody. Let's get organized here. All right. Let me get organized. Hey, Krasi, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. We are in good shape here. Let me just share my screen. I got really cool stuff to share with you now. I got it all organized. Okay. All right, awesome. All right, good morning. Good morning, Galton. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Everybody seeing my screen? Everybody seeing 8? I have all the indices on here. Right? All right. Awesome. So first order of business is go to Trader Tools. And in that Dropbox, let me go into that Dropbox with you guys. Where's that thing? It's popping up all over my, oh, it's popping up over here. Okay. Let me bring this up here. Okay, if you go in here and you go into Session Trader, what's going on over here? And both MT4 and MT5, I've put in the newest version of Session Trader, which is NXT, this one, Session Tool NXT, okay? That's the one we all want to be using, whether it's going to be 4 or 5. That's the one I'm using. Just want to point that out to you, the Session Tool NXT, whether it's 4 or 5. So here's the cool thing with that. Here's the super cool thing with that. Bear with me just one sec, guys. Just bear with me a sec. Okay, cool. All right. First of all, let's organize. Everybody sees the tools. Somebody, is there anybody who doesn't see the NXT tool? Yes, no? Talk to me, guys. I'm not moving forward until I make sure everybody sees this tool. Are you guys hearing me? Hello? Okay, so everybody has a tool? Okay, all right, Mel, Cheryl, okay, excellent, Ricky, great, okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure you guys were with me here for a second, because, okay, so here's the cool thing with all of this. Those of you who have the Flyaway, who are either, lifetime or who bought the Flyaway, right? I figured out a way how we can use Flyaway, the scanner, with this tool without having to go through the full installation of running all the various EAs in the structure. So this is a very simple. I'm gonna put a video after after this to everybody in the Flyaway course. But this is a very simple structure where there's only one EA, which is the scanner EA on this chart, and just this chart, which allows us to basically view. I just only put up the indices on here, right? But here's the cool part. Let's just take a look. I don't know. Let's take a look at the 30 at the Dow, right? So Dow in an uptrend, but has a buy arrow. So we know. Let's just say we think it's a reversal trade. Just for argument's sake, just bear with me. We're gonna fake a trade. How would I trade the Dow? Super easy to do this with a tool. As soon as I fucking find the Dow, where's the Dow? Oh, US 30. Okay. So we have this, and we see on the charts that it looks like it might be a reversal play, right? So instead of just trying to click on here, we just go chart window. We open up a brand new chart window in the Dow, and then on this brand new window, we just lay down the tool. Now the tool is already defaulted to where we want to trade. Okay. And all we want to do is, if we want to just sell this market, we're just going to sell this market. And you know, I think we on the Dow we try to say that I'm not trading. This is not a real trade, but I'm just showing you, you know, that we can adjust everything like this. Now, what's very cool thing about this is when we pop a fresh chart like this on the thing, it does not interfere with the scanner. So if we go back to the scanner and you know, and we look at and actually I'm trying, okay, so I'm going to minimize this. So we minimize our positional trade. And I go back to the scanner and I want to look at the German. It allows me to look at the German and, you know, and see what, you know, see what a German is. Actually, you know what, let me also enable share sound. So I have S&P new trend down, you know, sound is enabled. You know, and everything else in between. I can look at the, I look at the, you know, UK here and everything else. So just very, very cool the way we can integrate the this one, you know, the scalping tool with the other tool. All I got to do is just pop a fresh window and then minimize it when we want to look at the scanner, right? So I hope you guys like that. Both the 5 and the 4 are available there. The session tool itself is very cool also because what it allows you to do, the defaults in the session tool, and it looks like, oh, how come I'm not getting the, I'm going to try and see if I can get a 10 in here. Or let's just do 5, just for argument's sake. Let's just do 5. Let's see if we can get 5 out of here. Just curious. Might as well have fun with it. Do we get done? 4, 9, boom, done. Okay, so sweet. You know, the reversal trade worked. So, you know, what I was going to say is, now I totally forgot what I was going to say. God damn it. The setup of the session tool. The session tool allows you to do buy sell mode or close candle mode. That's the beauty of it. You can do buy sell mode or close candle mode. So if you see something, you can just put into buy sell mode, hit the buy button, and it will automatically run in the background on that particular instrument without you having to manage it. So you know, so that's the fun part. Anyways, looks like, you know, looks like we are trending down. Let's take a look at the NAS. Looking at the let's look at the NDX. NDX is deep crimson, so deep sell, big dive on the sell off here. But we got, you know, what? A couple, you know, 20, 30 minutes before the open. So kind of hard to make the trade. But, you know, if we wanted to play around with it, so let's just play around with this. Let's play around with this on my futures. So if I want to do a sell, right? If I want to do a sell, I just put myself into a sell mode. And if I get a buy, sell sequence, it's going to trigger automatically. So if this thing goes green and then goes red, it will just trigger automatically. Even it's not a signal. I'm just, you know, just fooling around here, but I just want to show it to you. It was actually interesting here. So to see, okay, so is this gonna, wonder if this is gonna hold, barely holding. Nope, doesn't even hold. So maybe this one, maybe this buy will hold, and then we'll see if that fails again. Because clearly, you know, market is, I think, getting a little tired here on the morning run. But the beauty is that, like, this is now an automated buy sell mode. I don't have to monitor it. If I get a buy sell sequence, it's going to trigger my trade right into the trade, and I'll update you on that as we go along. So that's pretty cool, right? You can do this on both. You have now the scanner in your sites, both on a 5 and 1 minutes, and then you have the scalper tool, all of it integrated without you having to to go through a very complex EA structure. What do you guys think? So, so actually, let's just, do we have an NDX? Oh, no, I have this NDX. So let's actually, so let's play this with the NDX for fun, because we've got nothing else going on here. Where's my NDX? We're going to go a chart window, right? I'm going to pop this open big time, and I'm going to go session tool, just say, okay, just going to, in the default state is all I want. And I'm going to put it into cell mode, but I'm just going to change to 15.5. That's all. That's all I need to do. And boom, and I'm all set to go on the trade. So now, you know, if we want to monitor this trade, it's already had a buy candle. So if this candle turns negative, that's going to put us into a trade on the upside. I forgot to add I did on my futures, but I forgot to add it on my CFDs, the candle counter, but I'll do that a little bit later. But it's, you know, I think it just makes the whole thing easy. It even makes it easier if you want to trade kind of longer term stuff that you see on the charts. If you see like, you know, like a 4-hour setup, and you don't necessarily want the algo to trigger it, but you want to do a manual trigger. Well, this is the semi-manual trigger because, you know, the applet will run until the setup triggers without you having to watch it. So you can kind of preset it. You know, and you get, so I kind of combine both Daniel's and Doug's work together into finally, I think, a really cool thing. It's actually a lot simpler than it looks, but it was just a lot more complicated to try to figure out how to get all the moving parts here. This looks like it's, we got about 9 seconds. Let me see I think that the futes may trigger me. Let's see where the futes are. Nah, not quite. Still holding to the buy side. Let's see. No. Oh, how come the futes didn't trigger me? I guess that's wow, that's interesting. Huh. So is that considered, I'm going to buy sell mode? What happened to, why did it go off? What just happened here? Wow. Okay, let's put this in a sell mode. That was curious. I'm trying to figure out why this didn't sell me. And then the CFD, it was a positive trade, but what happened here? All right, we're going to watch this and see if we get a you know, a little bit more of a up rally and then a correction. Maybe it'll work. I'll move this off. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the Dow. No signal on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute deep sells. German, no signal. NDX, SPX, nothing. Oil. This is interesting. So like, here's something. Let's say I want to play silver, right? And I want to play silver to the upside. So XAG, right? So this is silver chart. Well, I'm going to pop a new chart window on here at silver. Pop my session tool on here, and let's say I want to play the reversal trade. So I'm going to put it into a buy mode. And the idea is if I get a red green, it's supposed to trigger me into a buy mode. I mean, you know, obviously I'm fooling around, but I'm just curious to see, to make sure this thing is working. We got to make sure that if we get it, I'm looking for a buy candle, obviously. In 20 seconds. And this is trading like what, 15 pennies? It should be 15 pennies to 5 pennies. Let's try that. I don't even know. All right, it should trigger. Let's see. Yep. And now it's in a buy mode, you know, and it triggered me into the thing. So, you know, this is obviously just for examples, but we're trading, you know, trading to see if I can get 5 pennies out of it with a 15 penny stop. And let's see if silver makes a reversal. But just you know, an example. NDX is coming back. So there's a whole bunch of green candles, no red ones. Oh, for some reason, this is interesting. Let me see what this is doing. Oh, I think, am I? Oh no, it's in sell mode. What's going on here? It's not counting candles. This is weird. Okay. Huh. Let me try this again. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to go sell mode. Oh, it's a 0 default. It should be 10. For some reason, it's not. Huh. What was the, oh. I think in the properties section. Restore values on close. I just realized something that Dougie and I have to change. Okay, when this goes to false, this automatically puts the counter to 0. So now it's going to work actually. But now actually we might get a sell signal. Let's just see. Looks like we got a sell signal. Let's see if this goes in. All right, we're in. So we got 5 on this. I'm going to try to see if I can adjust this off my trading view so I can get better structures on here. What was that? That's the NAS, right? Yeah, it's the NAS. Let's put this over here. 20. 60. And I'm going to kill this and kill this, and now I don't have to worry about it because it's going to be managed on the CME servers. So it's like kind of rocking. So we'll see if this works out. Oh, look at this. The NAS also. See, we triggered a NAS on the CFDs. So that worked. That worked on the CFDs as well. So what is that? That's 48.53. Interesting. Looking for a 48. Okay. Looking for 41 for a sell-off. I don't have any, I don't have any vibe or any. I mean, this isn't kind of a legitimate trigger because we don't have any reference points against which we're trading. But basically, if there is continuation to the downside, if the selling pressure continues here, in front of the open, we should hopefully be able to make our 5s. Oops, so I guess it looks like we got done. That was fast. And that's the beauty of sitting on the. We got done on the Nasdaq too on the CFD side, so that was good. So that's the beauty of sitting on the CME. I get super fast. You get a fill, and then like actually empty 5 tells you that you got filled. But anyways, that worked. It's within our structure. It stayed true to our format, so that's good. I don't know if any of you guys took it, but but it worked. So you see how it's the cool thing is the trade takes you. Connie, did you take that trade? Yeah. Did you use the new tool, like the one that took you into the trade? No, you just took it manually, right? A new tool. All right, Karen is like. Karen is my favorite new gadget person. Like you give Karen a new gadget, she'll use it yesterday. What's the problem with your platform? I mean, this particular version should be really solid. Both on the 5 and on the 4. So it should be really, really good. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, okay. Yeah, try this one. Should be really, really good. It's super good. I forgot to tell you, the other cool thing is that, so for those of you guys who are in the flyway, I'm doing a variant of this that, you know how in flyway we have percent take profit, percent stops, because that's a much better way to trade longer term charts. Well, so this Doug is making me an applet that has percent calculations instead of point calculations. So you'll be able to use that applet on the longer term, on the 4 hour and the daily triggers, you know, on all the on all the currencies and everything else, which will be really, really cool. Hope you guys will enjoy that. So that's my final little variant. The only thing left after that for us, as far as the applet work goes, and this is only for the U.S. customers, is we're going to make a. This is for Cheryl and Mel and everybody else. We're going to make, you know how like I basically now manually adjusted to the CME servers and put myself at limit on the CME and got rid of the MT5s. Well, so we're going to make it so MT5 is going to lay out a limit instead of a market if touched. So it's going to get a lot less slippage. But that requires apparently more programming work than just a simple fix. So that's going to be like the last piece that we're going to do. Yeah. By the way, look at this. Today, you know, after I yelled at AMP, even though it's not their fault, today, oh no, it's not. I speak too early, Cheryl. It's 9:20. Let's see what happens at 9:30 when these fuckers, you know, delay us on quotes and the candles go all out of whack, and I can't trade anything on futures. You know, but so far so good. So far we're keeping up with the charts. But I warn you, for everybody who's trading futures, you know, I really recommend that you integrate with TradingView because like the first half hour, MT5 just seems to be impossible on the lag. I don't know what happens to them, but they're just horrific. Last couple of days. So if you want, you basically, yeah. So far candles are so good. I mean, so far they're in sync. You know, the guys at AMP told me that the server is sitting in Europe, and so maybe they just get overwhelmed with huge amount of because, you know, NASDAQ Open just gets a huge amount of throughput, and they just throttle back the stuff because their attitude is like, you know, screw the customer, because they're very Russian, of course. So, all right, we got nothing else going on over here. Let me look at the scanner for a second and see what's happening. I'll get rid of this silver. I don't have any view on silver. Just, you know, I was just putzing around with it. But let's look at the scanner. And we can actually, the thing is, we can close all these charts and go back to our scanner mode, I believe. Let me make sure. Now I screwed this up. Damn it. Sorry. I have to. Okay, so indices day trade. Get over here. Give me. Then I want this. I want this. Okay, now we're in proper mode. We can just go through. So it's kind of, you know, look at oil. I mean, look at gold. This is a 1 minute gold. I can't, honestly, I can't pick out any. I think aside from NASDAQ and Dow, it's kind of futile to try to trade 1 minute charts on any of this stuff. But maybe you guys want it. Here's a German. Let's see what German has a sell. Ooh, let's play this just for fun. Okay, so German's got a sell candle 1 minute chart in mode. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fresh chart window on the German, right? Lay down our session tool, just say okay, and go into sell mode. And so what this is gonna do is, if we get a red candle, this is gonna take me right into the trade. And I think the German, I guess we got to trade with. No, I still got to trade it with 20. We probably have to trade it with 25 because that's how much volatility I need to absorb in these miserable things. It's the reason I hate trading the German and the Dow. But anyways, this is worthwhile because we have a sell signal. About 8 seconds left. We're not going to do anything ahead of the open, just because we're going to let the open trade itself. And then I actually want to talk to you about session highs, session lows, which has just been such a money trade. Okay, so this is the German now is sell mode, no sell candles. We're gonna minimize this, and if it triggers, it triggers. We'll see it on the on the trade blotter. But in the meantime, let's look at. Let me see if I can pull this. Just bear with me a second here, guys. Here we go. Okay, so let's look at session high, session lows, and we can actually go to like the 5-minute chart, so it's not so okay, it just compresses the information. So remember what I said to you. Remember what I said to you where we want to be. I actually think this was a session low trade. I didn't even.
Nasdaq reversed buy. Trend is down.
Did you guys hear that, by the way? Nasdaq reverse buy, trend is down. I have all my audibles now all set up properly. So the way we trade session high, session lows is we're looking for the 1800, basically somewhere around here, to 1930. Somewhere 1930, 7:30 p.m. New York time. So somewhere around here. These are the highs and the lows. This particular trade over here at around 925 breaks the lows at 63. And you're looking only for 5. Again, it's a 515 trade. It goes, 70 against you, and then comes back down to 56. So you would have made, money here. Then the rest of the time, nobody's really breaking the highs and the lows. The highs essentially at around 88. They don't get challenged. The lows are around 55, right? Somewhere around 55 or somewhere here, right? They don't really get challenged either until the New York Open. So if you were trading the New York Open, this would have been a tight trade, because I think you would have. Let me see, what's the close here? 55.75, and the low here was 57. So you could have eked out if you went 55 short here, and you're looking just for 5. It actually didn't. It gave you only 4. So this particular break of the session lows was if you weren't very, very quick, it didn't really work. But in front of the New York Open, right? If we're getting close to New York Open and we have session lows over the overnight, look how effective that was. I mean, we actually traded that unknowingly today to the downside, but look how effective that was on a break of session lows. And as I said, it's not always going to work, but it really works like 80% of the time, which is what we need. We need an 80% bet on a continuous basis. What I love about it is it's just how efficient it is. And now we're gonna be able to hopefully set ourselves up for the U.S. Open in the same idea. In the U.S. Open, we just want to look at the opening range highs and lows and see if they can break it. Now, the beautiful part about this is that where's my thing? The very cool thing is that this tool, which goes into buy-sell mode, can also go into session high close mode, because once it goes into candle close, we can just set it to the levels that we want, and once it breaks that level, it takes a trade. So it's very, very flexible that way. It can be used for both really, really interesting techniques to try and trade the market. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Which is why, I really wanted Dougie to make that tool for us, because essentially the beauty of this thing is that we trade, price flow on a regular, intraday basis, but then we can also trade levels on an intraday basis. And trading levels is a very old-fashioned, very effective way to trade momentum. Because once the level, and the key thing is the level broken on candle close, which is our whole trick to the game. That's the one, secret sauce to the recipe that makes the recipe profitable versus just marginally break even. And that's what this thing does. So it's kind of very, very cool. I thought you guys would enjoy it. What do we got? We got like literally a minute to the open. Right now, we got this, the session lows are around here. We're obviously not going to trade the break of here, because this is going to be it could be very volatile in the open, but let's just see where the range is. Right now, the pre-market range is 78 to the upside, maybe around 35 to the downside. Let's see where they want to establish it, and then if they want to run it in one direction or the other as the market trades. It feels today a little heavy, right? It's Tuesday. We've been running hot for the last week. We're 27 bases off the open. Kind of feels like, you know, ready to take a little profits here, you know. But we'll see. So overall, I'm just very excited because I think we're coming close to the end of all the tool production, which is it's going to make our life a lot easier on the general world, you know, stage. All right, market trading up on the open a little bit. Still in a downtrend, by the way. On my other account, I have the S&P. I'm kind of watching that too. That's been a really, really great trade. You know, buy mode, sell mode in the S&P when I get levels, really awesome. Just because I'm only trading for 1 point, and it's been super, super effective. So kind of slow, man. Let me see what the ladder is. They don't seem to be really moving the market very fast. Let's see. Oh, this is a 5. Oh, it's a 5. I'm on a 5-minute chart. I was like, why am I on this? Sorry, it's a 5-minute chart because I was looking at the highs, lows. So this is obviously rising a lot faster. I'm like, yeah. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of spiking here. Ooh, so I should be looking. Actually, we might have a trade here through the 64s because I was looking at the wrong place. Let's play this. Let's put it into the buy mode. Oops, no, we're going to do it in the candle close mode. Cancel. Candle close mode, put into buy at around 65. And yeah, like just right around these levels. Now, if they hold those levels to the upside, then we're trading them. I got to set the stops on the 15. Take profit 5. Okay. All right. So let's see if this kind of runs the upside. I kind of doubt
NASDAQ new trend up.
Okay, let's see if it wants to take the 65s. So basically, I'm trading the recapture of the pre-market open. See if they if they want to hold it back up. I'm not holding my breath. Typically, they like to turn it around, and that's why the candle close entry is usually such a good protective measure for separating truth from fiction. All right, let's see what we got here.
S&P new trend up.
So S&P has a new trend up also. So NAS seems to be, going through the levels, but it's got 53 seconds. So it's got to really hold those levels for us to have a viable trade here. It's racing. It's really racing. Let's see if it can hold it. Holding levels, and it takes me into the trade. Let me, now I gotta go. I got to go find my trade now. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I have to modify this now in TradingView and then go back to, this is what you have to do when you're doing futures, and do this. Oh, it looks like it got done. Wow, that was fast. Sorry, you guys see that? It just kind of blew up on the thing. So hopefully you guys got in there. Obviously the CFD piece of it got done because you know, you don't have to fiddle around with all the charts. But those of you guys who traded futures, that got done. This got done, so it's all good, right? Everybody got done. Okay. Yeah, I told you, like the session high, session lows is one of the better. Like if all you do every day is we would come in, we trade the first half hour, we break the highs, we break the lows, we just pack up and we go away. It wouldn't be a bad way to live. You know, like, and then we come back on Asia, do the same freaking thing, and you know, and we're up 15 points every day, and at the end of the year, that's a very, very nice nice trade. But yeah, it's a little jiggy on this, you know. Like I'm watching, like it's very funny to watch this on MT5 when basically on TradingView I have a CQG. I'm integrated with CQG, which puts me right onto the CME server. So I get done super fast on the CME server, but you know, you see all the jigginess that you see on, there's like a little bit of a delay on MT5. But regardless, I mean, you know, it all works. And if you're trading CFDs, that doesn't even matter. That all gets executed. Boris, I haven't even looked at a Dow, but you tell me there's a big Dow setup. Let's just look at where's the US 30? Where's the US 30? Oh, up and down? Is that what you're talking about? Wow, big reversal on the US 30, right? Let's play this the other way. Where's my thing? US. Where's my US 30? Shit. Where's the signal? US 30. There we go. Chart open. Chart window. And let's set this up. Okay. I put it into sell mode. Put like 30 on there. Let's just, for argument's sake, let's play this game for a little bit here. So this is negative sell, negative trend, negative sell. What we're looking for is a buy sell combo to see if that's gonna play itself out. So I'm watching the trade here. By the way, the great example of how crappy the Dow is as far as continuity is if you were to sell the close here, you just got, you know, it's basically a complete discontinue. You know, you see how it's a very jagged up and down trade, and you really, you know, you can't really trade the continuity trade in the Dow nearly as well as you can on the NASDAQ. So this is interesting. So now we should be able to get, if this thing triggers a no, we're not getting the red candle, so we want to have a sell. So the Dow seems to be rising, but let's see. You know, we got about 10, 11 seconds here. Let's see if this. Oh, now we're in the trade. And I'm going to try and see if I can make 5 out of this thing just because it is 5, just because it's the down. It's a very spiky little thing. But let's see if I can make 5 on it. It's not going to give me spread. It's not going to give me spread. What's the spread on this? It's 3, 2. Yeah, it's just like, you know, that's the problem, is the spread on this is just tough to execute. But let's see. Let's see if there's enough continuity. But again, this is the reason why I freaking hate the Dow, because it's such a miserable little trade. Where's my spread? Where's my spread? Wow. Oh, this is, holy cow. How is it? Oh, there it is. 4.6, 4.7. Get me done. There we go. Wow. That was a, do you see how like nasty that was? All right. Anyways, I'll take it dirty. I'll take it clean. I'll take it any which way I can. That got done. But again, great example of how to buy, sell. The most important thing is how to buy, sell mode gets you into a trade without you, good for you, Boris, without you manually, you know, putzing around here. It's you know, if the setup is there, the buy, sell mode really, and now we finally collapse, you know, piece of garbage that the Dow is. But whatever it is, it's fine. At least I'm able to control the beast with my buy, sell mode versus not being able to do it. So let's kill this. Let's kill this. Let's go back to our 2. Let me just see if this is working. Is this not working? Yeah, that's working. Okay, is it working? Okay, it's working. Yeah, I'm just trying to, why is this so slow? Jesus. Okay. So let's see what we got on the German. Where's the German? What? Oof. Okay, German turning negative trend, so it's not a trade. Dow is obviously negative trend now. NDX is positive. That's interesting. So NDX is positive with no signals here just yet. Now, this is a trade I kind of like sometimes. So let's just play this trade for fun. Chart window. Let's go big. If I get, what I love to do is if I can get a buy sell signal around the moving average. So let's go into the buy mode. Let's put this into 5. Let's see if I'm right on this NAS. So the whole idea here is we're at the moving average. It's not, you know, it's obviously not our setup because we don't have any reference points, but if it kind of holds bid at the moving average, we have a reasonable chance here that this thing can go, you know, further up. So let's just see if my suspicion is correct.
S&P new trend down.
Okay, I'm in the buy mode, and let's see if I can make 5 points out of here. There we go. Close, good. All right. So, and you see, I love that setup is really beautiful. And the beauty, of course, is that the tool is the only way you can possibly even, like, you know, get that setup, because to time it, to frame it, to, you see it formulating, but to, you know, to come in right at the, you're typically going to be very late on the entry, so you can have like a 2-point slip on the entry while you're waiting for the candle confirm and stuff like that. This is like a very clean way of going. So, sorry, what is a flyaway replay? What do you mean, Boris?
NASDAQ buy, trend is up.
NASDAQ buy, trend is up. Oh, the buy signal. Oh yeah, I changed my audibles. So NASDAQ buy, trend is up, meaning that I have a buy signal on NASDAQ. Yes. So it's in the. Did you not get the links? I sent it out to everybody who's on Lifetime. That's all been sent. If you haven't gotten it, then I'll just message you after the you know, after, what do you call it? The session. But anyways, you guys get the idea. The buy sell mode just gives us a lot more flexibility to do what I call off the menu trades a little bit, that are still very reasonable and very very attractive, especially in the NASDAQ, right? So by the way, like, okay, well, no, it's not showing up. let's just do this again. I'm setting this up for, for a buy sell mode, because when a trend, we're setting up a sell buy signal. This should be a decent signal for us if it, if it stays this level, because the idea here is that it looks like we're going to have a little bit of continuity. We took the down road, and now the possibility is that we can run the highs, maybe even take 13,700. So I'm still still pressing the upside, because we have the trend signals giving it to us. Really stretching out. Let's see if this gives it to us, but we'll give it a shot. All right, let's see if this gives us a little bit more extension. And actually, with this one, I think I'm just going to take close at the 4, even though it still made 5. But again, good example. So boom, boom, boom. Trend is there. The reason I was a little cautious, because I wasn't sure they're going to take out the session highs, which they actually might. But if they weren't going to take out the session highs, it was going to retreat pretty quickly. So okay, it doesn't matter. We took the 5s, took the 5s, took the 5s. We're taking the highs. So I'm trading on the CFDs for you guys, but I could have done this on the futures as well. I just wanted to get you comfortable with the tool and with the structure. So pretty cool. Everybody's good. I think I do not need to tempt fate anymore, because we've had a good run. We stayed very much to the buy sell structure on our scalping structure. We had the tool really worked well for us. We're getting now into the overextended territories. It looks like it's going to take the 700 on the futes, but we're going to let that run, because that's not our setup. Who traded this? I know Connie traded this. Did Karen trade this? Karen, you take that to the upside? Good job. And Cheryl traded it too. Good job. Yeah, I don't know if it was pretty easy on the futures, right? I didn't have the futures up, but I'm sure Cheryl, did you take both the first 5 and a second 5? Excellent. Yeah, I mean, it was super easy. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Yeah, so I think it's just going to make our life a lot easier. The
S&P new trend up.
The buy sell entry, mode and everything else. S&P is in signal here, so that's cool. We can see if we want to run that. Okay, let me put this. I'm going to put myself into buy mode on the S&P here. Because I actually started to really like trading the S&P for the point, because it's very doable to make a point in the S&P. Gets a little bit harder to get through that, but it's very thick. The execution is excellent, and it generally gives you a chance. All right, guys, I'm gonna run, because I got to go deal with 60 second and everything else, all the new stuff that we're doing. I will have sort of like final feature set on Flyaway for those of you guys who have that, with Daniel probably end of the day today, and we will have the sort of the Flyaway applet version for those of you who are in the course, and for those of you who are not, who are basically scalping all day long with me. The new tool is pretty much right there. As I said, the only thing we have left is just the US execution issue, and then after that, we're good to go. But very good. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy that the first day that we actually ran this thing in gold version, it totally worked. Connie, if you're life, did you sign up for lifetime? If you're lifetime, then I'll I'll send it to you. How come? Why are some of the lifetimes not getting the course? I don't understand. You guys, are you sure? You may be missing those emails. They may be going to your junk folder, because I know we sent them all out. But anyways, I'll send you the course, and I'm also going to make the additional video that shows people how to do a semi-manual or semi-automatic, not semi-manual, semi-automatic, right? Got to use my Ross. Yeah. Anybody else who didn't get it, like, just let me know. But it's got, I know I sent it out. Mel, do you not have the email from me? I'm going to go back into my constant contact. And if all you bastards have the receipts in the emails, then I'm going to kill you. But if we didn't do it, then I'm going to be eating crow. Because I know I sent this crap out to you yesterday, to everybody who's a lifetime. No. Mel, I sent you, like yesterday, I sent everybody, hey, here's the lifetime, here's the flyaway course with all the links. Okay, Crossy, you didn't get it too? This is, okay, I'm gonna go back to my email guys and try to figure out what the hell happened. Because, hang on, now I'm like, now this is gonna, hang on, everybody hold up. Because I'm gonna go back into the back end. I gotta figure out what the fuck happened. Because either I screwed up big or something is not going on with the emails. I'm gonna look up Crossy. Just one sec, just a second. I'm looking up in the back end. Just bear with me a second, guys, because I want to make sure that, why is nobody on the lifetime not getting it? Okay. So, contacts. It's so slow. Just bear with me a second, guys. Got it. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, my bad. Okay, I know what happened, guys. I'm sorry. God damn it. Okay. It's too many classifications. You guys were all under a different classification. Okay. I will make sure. I'm going to send this out again. Send this out again to everybody, including Boris and Mel and Connie and everybody else. Let me just see if we have Connie. Make sure that Connie is also. Wonder if you're also misclassified in the back end. Here, just a second. Connie. Lifetime members. That was Connie. You should have. We should have sent this to you. Where is this engagement details? It says Flyaway open another. You did open it up. It says you opened it up on another way. So I did send you Flyaway. Did you not get it? Really? It says open Flyaway on another device. All right, I'm going to resend it to everybody. So, was sent Flyaway yesterday? Yes, it was all freaking sent away. Why is nobody? All right, I'm going to send it. Just watch for it. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm going to send for it. I mean, I definitely put it down. And I'll make sure that everybody got it. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Dwight. You get the red apple. You're the perfect student. Thank you, my friend. I'm just kidding. Okay. I mean, I listen. I know how hard it is I get so much email, it all gets lost. But I'll send it to you again. Bottom line is, if you guys still having a hard time, just message me directly on Slack, and I'll provide you with all the links. But really, I did make my best effort to send it to everybody. Okay. Right. So that had all the links, right, Cheryl? That had every freaking link in there. The page, the Dropbox, everything. So, okay. All right, I'm going to send it all again. Don't worry, because there's actually going to be, you know, one more email to everybody once we once I finalize this semi-automatic entry structure, probably by tomorrow, because Dougie should have it by tomorrow, and then I'll resend it. But I'll send it right now to everybody so you guys can look at it. Okay. I try. All right, thank you guys. Great day. Hey, everybody give each other a clap. I think we did like 20, 30 points in the NASDAQ without breaking a sweat, without just breaking a sweat. Oh, look at this. While I was, I love it. While I was bullshitting, the buy, you know, the buy mode in the S&P got me done too. So all good, all good. That's what I like. All right. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Same channel, same bat station tomorrow, 9 o'clock. We'll rock and roll. And any problems, just message me. But let's just kind of organize on all this stuff. We'll get everything done. Thank you, guys. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.